Now, next week, we happy to inform that. This, that what? Okay. As students organizing an annual international drinking competition on Monday, 26 September. The event will be held in the Sheikh Hall, so here, no, in and all this is important. In Ashoka Mall at. See, if somebody wants to cut your marks, they'll cut for these things. So remember, the competition will begin at 9. You literally very sometimes they don't want to give full 10, so they can't have one. But I don't see any reason for cutting. And then there is here very comic incident which took place when you were activists. The dates I hope to meet you. To के साथ कभी आएंगे नहीं आप. To meet. Okay, to meet you very soon. Give my regards to your brother and parents. Good. Now you know what how the marks are divided. This is called for this there is 1 mark. Okay, 1 mark, 1 mark. Then there is something called content. Then there is something called language. So you can't question about the language. Okay, that how good words you have used. ये बाकी के जो marks होते हैं ना, they are for that. So here you can increase because you have written informal letter. You can increase this paragraph. Introduction. Okay, were you there when I gave that 1, 3, 4 lines? It had been a long time. So right. Rather than I'm writing this letter straight, this is not a formal letter, it's an informal letter. So it has been a long time since we met because since you're not keeping well, you've been absent from school and I'm missing you. So those 3-4 lines you write.
Actually ये 3 line default हमारे school के teacher ने दिया था. ये 2 line लिखना है and question में जो भी दिया है वो add कर देना. Okay. जितना छोटा रहेगा उतना अच्छा रहेगा ऐसा बोला.
Okay. Then यहाँ पे there is no need actually to cut marks because they see at the most here you can write first paragraph, you can write little extra 1 or 2 lines. That's it because this is for 10 marks.
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise, your letter, your writing skills are good. Very good. You'll score very well. Don't worry. Start or is it still time? अभी 1 minute बाकी है. Okay, 1 minute बाकी.
bus services.
You better sign the sheet.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Akanksha. Your friends are still down. I saw them.
Yes. Yeah, so relation side
Now your textbooks will start. It's almost time. Yes, movie, the last part. Yes. Now you were doing time pass, Nije. MOV, we had the last part to finish. That MOV Act 5, Scene 1. There is only Scene 1. We will not do the initial part. Initial part you all have understood. Okay. I start from that what Lorenzo and Jessica. Yeah, we'll go after Sola. So Akanksha, we are doing Act 5, whatever was remaining last time. Okay.
Can you once give the recap of Act?
See, in Act 5, we have done only the initial few dialogues. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention. Everyone. In Act 5, Act 5 is a very light one. In the initial part, Lorenzo and Jessica are outside in the garden, and this is a little the talks are a little romantic. Okay. And I'm waiting completed quickly. You have your textbook? Yes. Do you have your textbook? How about these two? Do they have their textbook? What? Okay. Whenever you come, you have all your textbooks. Good. Only initials. Okay. Should we start? Since you were not there. So how was the party? Good? No. So in the Act 5 is a kind of romantic setting. Okay. Lorenzo and Jessica are in the garden and they are talking. In the initial part, you remember
Yes, telling stories about lovers.
exactly. Faithful lovers, unfaithful lovers. And they keep saying it must have been this in the kind of night when, this unfaithful lover. Yeah. So the first two parts are about who was this unfaithful lover?
Unfaithful lover. Ego, I guess.
Yes, Crescent stood on the wall. On such night, Crescent stood on the wall for who?
Cressida. Troy stood on the wall for
Troy, yes. Stood on the wall for Cressida.
Okay.
Unfaithfully.
And then Jessica gave another story about who ran away, seeing the lion. Sisbe, that's right. Sisbe ran away seeing the lion. Sisbe had gone there in the jungle forest to meet her lover. And
which was covered in blood, thought she is dead.
He too killed himself. That's See, probably she fell while running, so she dropped that cloak and she ran. So, and therefore the cloak was covered. And then the lion came. Probably lion sniffed it. Lion had eaten something earlier, and so that cloak was covered with blood. He thought that the lion killed his way, and so he too killed himself.
And then she gave.
And then when she saw him dead, she killed herself. So they keep saying it must have been this kind of night when that happened. It must have been this kind of night when that story happened. That is what they are talking in initially. Then comes Stefano. Stefano gives the news that his Bassanio and Antonio are arriving. Then comes Lancelot. Lancelot comes and he says that it's a good news and that Antonio has been released from all his bond and crime and they are coming back. Okay, we had read till there. Now, line 50. Line 50. After Lancelot gives that news, sweet soul lets in and there expect their coming. And yet no matter why should we go in? My friend Stefano, signify I pray you within the house your mistress is at hand and bring your music forth into the air. That means he's saying, he tells Lorenzo tells Jessica, let's go inside. Let's go inside and prepare because the mistress of the house, who's the mistress of the house? Portia is coming. But then he says, why should we go in? He tells Stefano, my friend Stefano, you go and inform the servants inside that the lady of the house is coming. We will sit here and you send the musicians out. You send the musicians out, we'll sit here in this night and we'll listen to the music. Okay. Then, how sweet the moonlight sleeps upon this bank. Now they both are sitting there and they are talking. Here will we sit and let the sound of music creep in our ears. Soft stillness and the night becomes the touches of sweet harmony. Basically says that let's sit here and let's enjoy the music. Let the sweet music, harmony of this music. The musicians have come there, they are playing for them. They're sitting. Now you need to imagine. They're sitting in the garden, dark night, brightly lit sky. And these two lovers are sitting there and background में music चल रहा है. Candlelight dinner नहीं है, but moonlight dinner, right? Dinner नहीं है, they're just enjoying moonlit night. Moonlit night. Now, here, read. So he's saying that let's enjoy this night and the music. Start from line 55. No, not, yes. Not 55, actually 58. Sit, Jessica.
Ma'am, we have completed the line.
Last time they said that they would like to read it once again since we did it in a hurry. I just gave the meaning of last two. One minute. Read again. Sit, Jessica. Look how the floor of the heaven is. Behold, one minute. That means he's saying, look, sit Jessica, look how the floor of the heaven. What is the floor of heaven? Sky. That's right, the sky. You know, he's saying, look how the sky has these beautiful patterns. Who makes patterns in the sky? Stars. See the stars, see how beautiful patterns they have made in the sky. There's not the smallest orb which thou beholds. Orb is star. But in his motion, like an angel says. He says, if you keep seeing these stars moving, they move. It feels as if that smaller star is also like an angel singing. If you have you ever seen the city, we don't see the stars. If you ever go out of the city, suddenly you'll see so many stars in the sky. And when you keep looking at them, you'll realize that they change their position. That the star that was here is now here. So you can see the movement if you keep watching. So that's what they're saying. Let's sit here and watch the movement, enjoy this peace and enjoy this night. It feels as if the stars are in motion. It feels as if the stars are singing, like an angel singing. 3. Still querying to the young eye, cherubim. In my book, it is 100. Okay, go ahead.
Still querying to young eye cherubim, the harmony isn't in Modals source, but why is a gesture of being dog glossary close it in, we cannot hear it. It is pushes. Go and is the ending.
Okay, so it so happens that basically he says that these beautiful, there is movement in their music. It feels as if the stars are singing, and then the musicians enter. Now these 3 lines, come, go and wake Dinah with a hymn, with the sweetest touch, pierce your mistress' ear and draw her home with music. That's basically a song. That's basically a song that the musicians are singing and playing. Okay, on the background. What does Jessica say then? Hello, are you reading?
With sweetest touches.
I'm never.
Mary your sweet music.
What does that mean?
Not happy.
I'm never happy. My heart never feels very happy or starts singing when I hear the music. Yes.
The reason is your spirits are attentive for you might not arrive and toward them or race of beauty and their voice. Fetching mad bound, billowing and name cloud, which is the hot tradition of the church. They were here the of the sound or any air of music touch their ear. You shall perceive that make the nature stand.
1 minute. Okay. So he says that's because you're trying to understand the music and every word of the music. You're trying to reason. You're not enjoying the music. You're trying to understand the music. Rather than understanding every word, try to enjoy the music. He says, for do but note a wild and wanton herd. Have you ever seen a wild, wanton herd? The young colt, the young horse jumping and neighing and running. Why do they do that? Because that is their nature. That is their basic nature. So your mind is also wandering while listening to the music, the way these young colts and horses wander. Neighing, jumping, shout, screaming, kicking is their basic nature. But the minute they hear the trumpet, the minute they become calm, they become quiet. Even the wild animals, when they hear the music, they become calm. Have you read about this new theory? They say that music is even good for the plants. They play music, soft music for the plants as well, the growth of plants. There has been an experiment that say that plants grow better when they hear the soothing music. Sorry? The good sound waves, the sound waves, basically. So he says that even the wild animals, when they hear music, they calm down. See. Now you need to pay attention and stop talking.
That savage eyes turn to modest gaze by the sweet power of music. Therefore, the poet.
Okay. Their savage eyes turn to a modest gaze. The savage eyes, they also mellow down, turn to a modest gaze. Gaze is stare. Suddenly you see that they are no longer that savage, no longer wild. They too mellow down when they hear the sweet music. See.
They fill the oceans with stones and curds. This is not so stockish, hard and full of air. But the music for the time not changes nature. Some man that has no music in it.
One minute. Okay. So he says, therefore, this poet, he has written about Orpheus. What would Orpheus do? Yes. When he would sing, what would happen? Hey, we have done this. Huh? What would happen when he would sing?
Whatever can be told, that
Yes.
dance.
Yes. Orpheus could make trees, stones, and rivers come to him with his music. Okay, so that's a story that he would sing so well. He would play his music so well that his music would make trees, stones, and rivers come to him. Okay, now read.
The man that had no music in himself is not to the God of spirits. His spirit what reason strategies and words, the motion of his spirit are dull as night, and his affection dark as rivers. Let no such man be trusted one incident and question.
Okay. What did that mean? What does that mean?
The man cannot well a man is very. He gets calm.
He says that there's nothing in this world that doesn't enjoy music. And if there is any man who does not enjoy music, then that is the man you should not trust. Because that is the man who has no soul. His soul is as dull as night, and his soul is as dull as night and dark as underworld. So hell, that's right. The underworld here does not mean the dawn and underworld that you understand today. Underworld there means hell. You're right. So this is the man who's fit for treason. He will cheat you. He's the man who will cheat you. He's the man who should not be trusted. Which man? The man who does not enjoy music. That's it. Yes. No, he's telling Jessica that how you should learn to enjoy music. It's trying to tell Jessica that don't try to listen to the words or try to reason with the music. Enjoy the music. Okay. Go on.
That light we see is burning in my hall. How far that little candle throws his beam. So shines a good deed in a naughty world.
Okay. What does that mean? Yes. I really admire you. You come to every class without a textbook. Okay. Now, it means now Portia and Nerissa are walking, and they see the candle from their lit in their house. And that light we see burning in my hall. He says, see, look, that light we can see burning in my hall. See, it's so far away, yet we can see that light. So she says, the way you can see the light from far in the dark night, so that is a generous act or a noble act shines. The way a candle shines in the night and can be viewed from far away, so does the noble act. That is how the noble act shines in the dark. Naughty world means a bad world. Go on.
When the moon shone, we did not see the candle.
So, but when the moon was shining, we did not see the candle.
So doth the greater glory dim the less. A substitute shines brightly as a king, until a king be by, and then his state empties itself as doth an inland brook. Into the main of water, music, hark.
Okay. So he says that a brighter light always dims the smaller light. A substitute shines brightly as a king. Actually, a substitute is a general here. He shines brightly as a light as long as the king is not there. But the minute the king comes, who shines? The king. The king shines, of course. The substitute may be far better, but then the king is superior. So the okay. So read.
It is your music, madam, of the house. Nothing is good, I see, without respect. Methinks it sounds much sweeter than by day. Silence bestows that virtue on it, madam. The crow doth sing as sweetly as the lark, when neither is attended, and I think the nightingale.
One minute. No? It's you. So then there is here's the music. And she says, oh, it's your music that we can hear, the music from your house. Nothing is good, I see, without respect. He says, see, nothing sounds good. Do you want to eat? Do you want to talk to someone? Do you want to play on your phone? Then what is distracting you? Okay. Then will you keep that bag aside? Are you worried somebody might take it?
Yes.
Better. Because you are distracted, others keep looking at you, and then I get distracted. And then the whole link breaks. So let's finish this. Here now she says that, hey, that music sounds so good. Nothing, and basically she's trying to say that everything appears good when there is, basically when you're in good mood or when the time is right. When the time is right. Okay.
And I think the nightingale, if she should sing by day, when every goose is cackling, could be thought no better a musician than the wren. How many things by seasoned are, to their right praise and true perfection. Peace, hope, the moon sleeps with Endymion. Endymion, and would not be awake.
Okay. She says that silence bestows that virtue on it, madam. So she says, because it is silent, that music sounds good. Then she starts saying, the crow doth sing as sweetly as a lark. It says, the crow sings and the lark sings. Everybody sings when nobody's watching. Okay. Everybody enjoys music. But if the nightingale apparently sings only at night. If the nightingale sings during the day, when every goose here, you know goose, duck, okay, goose, duckling, goose is also like a duck bark, okay. When every goose is croaking or honking or making sound. That way. So basically he's saying that if nightingale sings during the morning, when we can hear so many other sounds, then we may not find it so melodious. So we may not find it so melodious. So how many, so basically she says, many things in life, they sound good when they happen at the right time and they are at the right place. You will enjoy them, you will appreciate them if things happen at the right time. We find nightingales melodious because it sings in the night. Basically, that's it. If it sings at any odd time of the day, we may not find it as a feel.
That is the voice.
1 minute. Yes. It become ordinary. That's what, everything should happen at the right time in the right place. Only then it has meaning and value.
That is the voice, or I am much deceived of Portia.
Okay, so here Lorenzo says that I hear the voice, and I'm sure that is Portia.
He knows me as the blind man knows the good, but by the bad voice.
Since he knows me like the blind man knows the kapu. How does the blind man knows that it's a kapu which is singing?
By sound.
By sound.
By voice.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Dear lady, welcome home. We have been praying for our husband's welfare. With speed, we hope, the better for our words. Are they returned? Madam, they are not yet, but there is come a messenger before to signify their coming.
Now I don't need to explain this. She's saying that I'm waiting. I hope my husbands have returned safely. So he says yes, they have not yet returned, but we have got the message that they are returning safely.
Go in, Teresa. Give orders to my servants that they take no note at all of our being absent hence, nor you, Lorenzo, Jessica, nor you.
What does that mean?
No one shall tell them that they are one.
They were not present. No one shall tell. She goes and tells servants, don't tell them that we both were not here. And Lorenzo and Jessica, you two don't tell when they come back that we cannot eat.
Your husband is at hand. I hear his trumpet. We are no telltales, madam. Fear you not.
In the meantime, they hear the trumpets. You know, when these people arrive, there are trumpets. So why? Because they're big people. They're like, yeah, rich people. When rich people arrive, there are trumpets. For people like you and me, nobody will go down. You have to open the door and enter the house.
This night we think
Okay, 1 minute. There are no telltales. Means? Yes. So we won't reveal your secret. You were saying something?
this night, methinks, is but the daylight sick. It looks a little paler. 'Tis a day, such as the day is when the sun is hid. Enter.
Okay. The night we think, it's like this night looks as if the daylight is sick. So there is no proper daylight, there is no proper night. And our Bassanio, Antonio, Graciano enter. What happens then? Yeah. No, I'm asking you to read. Yeah. Who should hold days and words? If you what? Okay, sorry. Yes. We should hold day with antipodes. If you walk in the absence of the sun. Basically, he's saying that if you walk in this night, Portia, there will be daylight. So
Let's do something to change my mind. मसाला लग रहा है मैम क्योंकि इसने अंगूठी घुमा दिया.
antipodes. Antipodes. तुम्हारे यहाँ पे meaning दिया antipodes?
नहीं. नहीं, पूरा sentence का
Okay, antipodes is on the other side of the earth. Okay, so basically he says that if you start walking in this night, then this night will become a day as bright as it is day on the other side of the earth. Okay, you know that, right? When we have night here and on the other side of the earth, it is day. That is antipodes. See. Let me give light, but let me not be light. For a light white, doth make a very husband, and never be Bassanio, so for me. But God sought all. You are welcome home, my lord. Okay. Let me give light. Now, yahan pe she has used one word and which has two meanings. Let me give light. Means let me advise, give light to you, give good advice to you, or be good help to you. and not be like. Not be and not be like. Not be like here means unfaithful. Okay, not be like. She's a, like, you use the word a loose woman or a light woman. That means an unfaithful woman. Okay, so I'll give you like, but I'll not be like. That means I won't be unfaithful because a light wife makes a heavy husband. That means if a light wife makes a sad husband. So, and therefore, and Bassanio, you'll never be. I'll make sure that you're never sad.
I thank you, sir. Give welcome to my friend. This is the man, this is Antonio, to whom I am so infinitely bound. You should in all sense be much bound to him, for, as I hear, he was much bound to you. No more than I am well acquainted from. Sir, you are very welcome to our house. It must appear in other ways than words. Therefore, I can this breathing firstly.
Okay, so he says that, she says, yes, you both are bound to each other because he helped you. And Antonio says that, yes, but I'm well paid for it. He's a good friend. I'm well paid for it, hear me? He's a good friend. So I'm paid in good friendship. So she says, okay, let me welcome you. Rather than just saying, let me show you how good hostess I am. Let me show you by action. In other ways than words. That means, let me show you in action. You are welcome in our house. Read.
By yonder moon, I swear you.
Hey, look into your textbook.
I swear you to be wrong. In pain, I gave it to the judge's clerk. Would you were dead that had it? For my part, since you do take it, love, so much to hide.
Okay. In the meantime, Graciano comes out arguing with Nerissa. He says, by yonder moon, I swear, I swear, looking at that moon, that I gave this ring, I gave that ring to the judge's clerk. I gave it to the clerk. And
Right now.
yes.
Losing.
Okay. So,
A quarrel. Oh, already. What's the matter? About a hoop of gold, a paltry ring that she did give me, whose posy was for all the world, like Cutler's poetry, upon a night. Love me and leave me not.
okay. So she says that it is about a simple, very cheap ring of gold where, poetry was written. Posy is when it is engraved on any metal. There was something was engraved on it, and the engraving was so badly done as if, you know, uh, a cutler's poetry upon a knife. That means it was as if a knife maker had actually made that ring and engraved on it. This was a very ordinary one gold ring that she had given, and now she's fighting with me for that. What was written on that? Love me and leave me not.
What talked you of the posy or the value? You swore to me when I did give it to you that you would bear it in your hour of death, and that it should lie with you in your grave. Though not for me, yet for your vehement hopes.
Strong words.
If it had been respected and have kept it, gave it a judge's clerk, God my judge. The clerk will never wear hair on his face and head.
Okay, that means, says, what are you talking about? That posy and poem and that it has no value. You swore me when I gave you, you promised me you will wear it till you die, till the day you die, and it will lie in your grave. And now you have given it to some judge's clerk. How can you do that? If not for love, at least you should have kept the promise. You may not value the ring, but at least value the promises that you made. And he says, whoever that clerk is, he will never grow a beard, he'll never grow up any facial hair.
He will, and if he lives to be a man. And if a woman lives to be a man. Now, by this hand, I gave it to you. A kind of boy, a little stuffed boy, no higher than myself, the gentleman. A fleeting boy that begged it as a being. I could not, for my heart, deny it.
He says, she says, Deshanu says, she says, no, he will never have any facial hair. He will never be. See, in those days, men with beard and men with mustache were considered superior, great sign of manhood, basically. Yes, sign of masculinity. So then he says, he will grow hair if he is a man. If he wills to be a man. She says, only if a woman lives to be a man. Then basically she's saying, I know you have given it to some other woman, not to a man. Don't lie to me. He says, now by this hand, I gave it, by this hand, I gave it to a youth. A youth, a kind of a boy, a scrub boy, a tiny boy, a little taller than you, or maybe little more like you, just like you. A prating boy that begged it as a fee. He said, this boy who begged it as a fee for the work that he had done, I could not, for my heart, deny it to him. I could not deny it to him because he had worked so well. Yes. Read. Should we ask her? I haven't heard it. You read. Her. Okay, go on.
You were to share. I was be. You had so nice, so silent, so I was possible.
So here Portia jumps in. Portia says, you were to be. I must be plain. I am complaining. Yes, I am complaining that you parted with your wife's ring so easily. You gave up your wife's ring. The ring that your wife had given so easily. Yes. Read.
It's someone who was on the. And so I give you my lover. Never to pass away. I dare you for it now. It would not increase. Not of the promise to the world of my heart. That for when my not in faith. You give your wife to you give your wife to a kind of and we call me.
So your Portia says, and let me finish this, then I'll clarify your stuff. See, it was very wrong. Your wife, you did not value your wife's ring. See, even I gave my lover a ring, and he said, he promised he will never lose it or give it to anyone. And here he is. He swore that he will never leave it behind or take it out of his finger. He will never even take it out of his finger. For all the money in the world. He will never ever take it out of his finger for all the money in the world. So, to tell the truth, Reshano, no in faith, Reshano, you give your wife too unkind. You have really hurt your wife. You have given her too much of grief. Had it been me, even I would have got very, very upset.
Irony.
Yes. Yes.
You said during the trials, he is ready to give up his wife. It's your advance life. Why was he negotiating to give up?
He was not ready to give up his wife. He said, if that helps, I would even give up my wife. Okay? But he didn't want to give up his wife. And now he has come back to his wife. So, definitely he will protect his wife and save his life for the reason. Okay, sit now. सोच रहा था तभी तो वाइफ को भी गिव अप करने वाला था अभी रिंग के लिए क्यों इतना नीड कर Yes. Okay. Three. Yeah, good question. Yeah. Okay. So Bassanio, he goes aside and says, maybe I should cut off my fingers. Well, sorry, I should cut off my left hand and swear I lost it. Lost the ring depending it. It's better. I should cut off my hand. Could it be? Okay. Okay. Read. Now what Ratiano says? Now Bassanio says, I would rather cut off my hand rather than defending myself that I gave that ring to a boy, man, and not a woman. Okay. Here Portia has said, look at my lover. I have given him the ring and he will not remove it from his finger all his life for anything, for all the money in the world. Read. What does Ratiano say to that? Then the boy is clear to convey his writing. He can write. And the man not master would exam. But what does it mean? Right. Shanu immediately says, what are you saying? Basani also gave his ring. Basanio gave his ring to the judge. Okay. So let's finish this. So Basanio said, hello. Graciano immediately says, Basani also gave his ring. He gave it to the judge and I gave it to the judge's clerk because both of them did an outstanding job and refused to take anything else but our ring. Okay. You want to read? No. Let her read. Okay, so Portia also asked, which ring did you give my husband? I hope not the one that I gave you. Okay, you don't want to read? Then I'll ask him. Okay, read.
If I could analyze undo a fault, I would deny it. But you see my fingers. Are not the ring upon it. It's gone.
Okay. So he says, if I could make things better by lying, then I would say no. I did not give my ring, but see my fingers. There is no ring on my fingers. Yes.
Even so, void is your false thought by heaven. I will never be your wife until I see the ring.
Okay. So she says that basically, there's no ring, then I will never be your wife until you show me the ring. Yeah, 1 minute. Continue.
Nor I be yours till I again see mine. Sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring, if you did know for whom I gave the ring, and would conceive for what I gave the ring, now unwillingly I left the ring, when not would be.
Hey, 1 minute. Which line are you reading? 197.
When not could be accepted but the ring, you should await the strength of your displeasure. If you had known the virtue of the ring or half her worthiness.
Okay, 1 minute. You understood this passage?
Yes.
Yeah. What does that say? Yes.
Prasanna says that if you were there present in the courtroom, you would know why I gave that ring and how unwillingly I was giving that ring away.
Exactly.
It was like I'm giving my heart away to the person.
Right. Yes. And if you know the exact reason, then you wouldn't be angry with me. Okay, that means you wouldn't be angry with me. Good job. Read.
If you had pleased to have defended it with any terms out of deal, wanted the modesty to urge the thing held as ceremony. Nerissa teaches me what to be, what to
Again, I lost it. 1 minute. 190.
now 106 or 7.
Okay. Nerissa teaches me what to believe. Yes.
Nerissa teaches me what to believe. I'll die for it, but some woman had the ring.
Okay. I don't believe you. Nerissa, I agree with Nerissa. Probably you both have given these rings to some other women. Okay.
No, by my honor, madam.
Not by my honor. Honor.
By my sword, no woman had it, but a civil doctor. Which did
Civil doctor, you mean? The lawyer. The law, lawyer. She says, no woman has it. It's the lawyer whom I have given it. Yes.
which did refuse 3,000 ducats of me and begged the ring, the which I did deny him, and suffered him to go displeased away. Even he that had helped up the very life of my dear friend. What would I say, sweet lady? I was enforced to send it after him. I was beset with shame and courtesy. My honor would not let ingratitude so much besmear it. Pardon me, good lady, for by the blessed candles of the night. Had you been there, I think you would have begged the ring of me to give the virgin doctor.
Okay. So, will you explain? Then pay attention. When your partner is talking so much, are you able to pay attention? Yes. Explain.
If you may, like, if Prasanna says to Portia that if you understand what I'm
Okay, that I did not give it.
then I did not give it to any woman, but this lawyer who helped with the case, which indeed refused money.
3,000 ducats.
In place of the ring, and
I was
begged the ring, which I did deny at first, but then Cristiano said that he deserved at least that much.
Okay, so then he says that I suffered him to go displeased. I felt very bad because I had to leave him displeased. The judge, the lawyer wanted only the ring. He had helped us. He had helped my friend. And now he was displeased because I refused to give him the ring. And therefore I had to send my ring to him. I had to send my ring to him as a matter of honor and gratitude. Honor and gratitude towards him. So pardon me, good lady, for by these blessed candles, pardon me, please excuse me that I have been ungrateful to you. But believe me that had you been there in the court, you would have begged me to give that ring to the lawyer. Who would like to read next? Go ahead.
So I was exposed to send it after him. I was beset with shame and courtesy.
अरे हो गया
This is this time.
Let not that doctor.
224.
Yes.
That doctor come here, ma'am. Since he had got the jewel that I love, and that which you did to keep for me. I will become as liberal as you. I'll not deny him anything I have, nor I his clerk, therefore be well advised. Now you do leave me to my own protection. I am the subject of this parable. Sir, we will not use. You are welcome, notwithstanding. Portia, forgive me, this goes wrong. And in the hearing of these many friends, I swear to thee, even by thine own fair eyes, wherein I see myself. Mark you but down. In both my eyes, it are.
One minute. You understood what happened here? Portia says, don't let that lawyer come near my house because he has taken my ring. Okay. I'll be as generous as you were with to him. And yes, I'll give him whatever he asks. So that definitely makes Bassanio unhappy. And Nerissa also says that I'll have this clerk. Okay. So Nerissa also says, nor I, his clerk, therefore be well advised how you do into mine own protection. This is so she. Lisa says, yes. You also go with that clerk. I don't want. I'll manage myself alone. I'm left to protect myself. Antonio is watching there, standing there and watching all this, and he's feeling bad. He says that I'm the unhappy subject of this quarrel. He says, sorry, because of me, you people are quarreling. What does Portia say? He says, don't feel bad. Need you not. Don't be upset. You're welcome in our house. Yeah. In spite of everything that is happening, you will be well treated. You're welcome in our house.
My eyes, it of the
Where?
Ma'am, 200.
My number 2.
Mark you, but that in both my eyes, he doubly sees himself.
In each eye, one stared by your double self, and there is a report of credit. Nay, but hear me. Pardon this void, and by my soul, I swear, I never more will break on oath with thee. I once did lend my body for his wealth, which, but for him that at your husband's had quite.
Basically, she calls him two-faced. Says my husband is a two-faced person. Here he talks so sweetly, and then he went and gave my ring to some other woman. And
Had quite miscarried. I dare be bound again. My soul upon the portrait that the Lord will never more break faith adversity.
okay, so he says that Antonio says, I once did lend my body for his wealth. He says, I was ready to kill myself for his wealth. So he had lent his body. That Shylock has said, I'll take 1 pound of flesh from your body, and he said, okay. So that was a guarantee for lending 3,000 ducats. He says, I lend my body once to make him rich. If it hadn't been for the gentleman who now owns your husband's ring, I would have been killed. So Antonio says that my body would have been lost, means I would have been killed. And therefore, I'm promising my soul as a penalty. So don't fight. He's basically trying to patch up. He's saying that they did your husband. I'm sorry that your husband has broken the vow that made to you, the promise made to you. But tell me, how can I help you? Antonio says, yes. What does Portia say?
Then you shall be his
Surety.
Give him this and bid him keep it better than the other.
Okay, so she says, then you will be the surety and give him this. This means she gives him the ring. She gives him the ring and she says, give it to him and tell him he better take care of it. Okay.
Here, Lord Bassanio, where to give this ring.
Okay, so here he gives, take this Bassanio and be sure to keep this ring.
By heaven, it is the same that I gave the doctor.
He says, by heaven, Surprisingly, it is the same ring that I gave it to the doctor. Yes.
I had it of him. Pardon me, Basani. And Teresa, pardon me. I went to Cristiano for that same stubborn boy. The doctor's clerk did give me this.
Okay, so he says that they both say that she says she took it from the judge, the lawyer, and Nerissa says I took this ring from the clerk.
You are all amazed. Here is the letter. Read it at your leisure. It comes from Padua. Was the doctor. Teresa, there, her clerk. Lorenzo here shall witness I said for as soon as you and even but now return I have not yet.
Okay, here. Basically, Portia says, you all are amazed. Here is a letter. Read. It is at your leisure. Okay? You'll be surprised. I have a letter. Read this whenever you get time. It's come from Padua, from Bellario. There you shall find that Portia was the doctor. She reveals that there you'll find. What will you find? What will you find? What will you find? What will you find? What would they find? What does Portia say? Letter. What will you find in the letter?
I love you.
You write that in the exam. Your teacher will give you good love. Okay.
I have not entered my house. Antonio, you are welcome. And I have better news in store for you than yours. Until this letter soon, there you shall find 3 of your algosses.
Argosses, forgot the word. What are argosses? Ships. Yes, the merchant ships.
Are richly come to harbor suddenly.
Yes.
You shall not know by what state and accident I
Chanced on this later. So she says, read this letter. I've just opened it. Hey, pay attention now. That all 3 fishes that you had lost have suddenly come to the harbor. You would be surprised by what a strange coincidence it was that I found out about this news, or I came across this letter. Okay, by chance I came across this letter. Antonio says, I'm dumb. That means I'm speechless, not I'm dumb. Okay, here I'm dumb means I'm speechless. Okay, he asked, were you the doctor? Were you the judge? Were you the lawyer? And I did not recognize you.
Yes. Were you the clerk? Sweet lady, you have given me life and living. For you, I did for certain that my ships are safely come to the road.
Okay. Sweet lady, you have given me life and living. So Antonio says, were you the clerk? Were you the judge? Lawyer? Were you, she says, Portia, were you the lawyer? You have given me both life and living, a reason for living. You gave me a very good news. And what was that good news?
There's 3 hours.
I'm asking him. What was that good news? What was the good news? Antonio, Yes.
Very late.
Wouldn't that make
Feel like he should die.
Okay. You know the answer? Perfect. Now, read.
Just about to finish.
Hey, it is just, I'll give you a break, but then let's finish it. Okay. Go.
How now, Lorenzo? My clerk had some good comfort to for you.
Hey, one minute, Vera. You how now, Lorenzo? My clerk had some good comforts too for you. Yes.
Hey, and I'll give them him without a fee. There do I give to you and Jessica. From the rich Jew, a special deed of gift. After his death, of all he dies, pull this off.
Okay. So Portia says, and Lorenzo, my clerk, that is Nerissa, has the good news for you also. Because Nerissa says, and then Nerissa gives the good news. What is the good news? What is the good news here? Says that Shylock's property will go to Lorenzo and Jessica after his death. Then,
Fair lady, you drop mana in the way of car people.
yeah, so he says, fair ladies. So Lorenzo says it is like you people are like manna. Manna means it is believed that when the people were hungry in it's a Bible, it's a story from Bible which says that when the people were hungry in Jerusalem, God dropped food from heaven. So that's called manna. Manna means food from heaven. Okay. So they say that you people are like manna, that is food dropping for hungry people from heaven.
It is almost only, and yet I'm sure you are not satisfied of these events at full. Let us go in and charges thereupon interrogators, and we will answer all things faithfully. Let it be so.
So he says, let's go inside and I swear we will tell you all truthfully. I'll tell you what everything that happened.
Let it be so. Well, while I live, I'll fear no other thing. So soon as keeping safe.
Let's conclude this movie with a rank.
Good job. There's still 1 hour of question answers. When you don't have time. Hello, exam हो गया. Akansha, Aditya, see you after 5 minutes.
It's very nice.
Do you have any other book than this to give the questions on this? Okay. I should have. And your questions are from the line. Therefore, the poet did feign that Orpheus drew. Line would be therefore. Yes, did feign that line number 80. Basically 79. By the sweet power of music, therefore the poet did feign line number 79. क्या टाइप करने वाले हो? Where is your notebook? And ran dismayed away. Okay. Line 79 to line 85. It's made away. What? Okay. You all have your notebooks.
Which line?
Let no such man be trusted. Mark the music. Let no such man be trusted. Mark the music. So line 79 to 88.
Yes, 88. Yes.
First question.
नहीं बिल्कुल
हम बोल रहे कद्दू कटेगा सब्जी कटेगा
Yes. Yes. So, but it need not be the same line. We should know what is.
मैम टॉपिक पर पानी के बाद मेरी बॉटल ले मेरा बॉटल ले आओ
Step one.
Yes, ma'am. This number.
Yes, just something.
Yes. That is given.
Or share
Those
that.
lines, the lines that we have.
Step one.
Stoppish. Started writing here. Would be better if you write on your own rather than copy paper.
No, ma'am, I was just reading the summary.
Or your favorite?
No, Orpheus is the character he sings, the poet imagines. He's the one who sings and invites you. Who raise your hand?
I am singing.
He was singing.
Yeah.
अरे वहाँ singing ना ये गा रहा था गाना.
अच्छा अच्छा
हम गाते में यार देखना बहुत अच्छा गाना था. टैलेंट में आप भी गाते हैं. हाँ.
हम भोजपुरी गाना गाता है.
He's in the head of the He's the head of the choir. I'm very talented. So this guy.
बहुत बड़ा है उसका.
The first question, who is Lorenzo?
I am Lorenzo.
Lorenzo is addressing Jessica.
After Jessica said that music does not bring the harmony.
What effect does the music has on white noise? Yes.
Yeah.
Modest.
Two models gave me the smallest thing.
White horses will stand still and
Yes, the wild horses also calm down. They stand still when they hear the sweet music. Their wild fear look turns to mild gaze. Their fears eyes turn to mild gaze. Sorry.
Tears eyes.
The first, the fear's eyes turn to modest gaze. I'm just writing the points. You write it in sentences now. What does the poet imagine in these lines? What does the poet imagine in these lines? Yes, he imagines. Yes. He imagines of Orpheus playing such melodious music that trees, imagines that Orpheus plays such melodious music that the trees. Yes.
Which today no grammar.
After this, we will do one quick grammar.
Quick.
These stones and rivers start moving towards it. The poet imagines that Orpheus plays such melodious music, such deep music, that these stones and rivers start moving towards him.
Yes.
Yes.
Third answer. Imagines, the poet imagines of the great musician. What is the name of the great musician here?
Yes. Yes.
Either you can say start moving towards him or say such it draws towards him. His music attracts stones, streams and rivers.
Can I answer the fourth one?
Yes, go ahead. What is the speaker's opinion about the man who does not enjoy music?
The man who does not enjoy music shall be undressed, shall not be dressed.
Okay. So the one who does not enjoy music is not a trustworthy man,
And his soul is as dark as night, and he does not have any feelings.
And his soul is as dark as night. The affections are as dark as hell.
Miss, what you have written after introduction now? Miss, it's what you have written after start. Listening or dancing.
What?
So what you have written after start in third question.
Answer of third one.
Poet imagines about the great musician Orpheus. He played such melodious music that his soul and rivers start moving towards him. Or he plays it that it attracts, you can simplify, it attracts stones, trees, and rivers towards him. Did you all write?
From where have they come? From monastery or from where?
Let's write from Venice.
We can add another foreigner thing they have come from monastery, but in reality, they are
Okay. Okay, fine.
You do this complicated but one mark.
हमें तो पता ही नहीं था ये वर्ड
ठीक है चलता
Dark as edifice. What is stockish?
Stockish, ma'am, stubborn.
What is comfort?
Harmony.
Harmony. Okay. And dark as edifice.
From dark as under what health. Yes, sir.
Become modest, that is. So the wild horses. Otherwise, the wild horses. For the wild down and calm down. Always write simple. Don't complicate, write simple sentences. That's the important thing. You have any doubt? Have you all finished?
No, ma'am.
3 answers left. You've only written first 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving you last 5 minutes. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Then next one. Next one is I need to give 2 more. So please write with me. Sweet soul lets in and there expects their coming. That is soul. Line, yes, line 49. This the next passage is from line 49. In a year, stop stillness. line 49 to line 55. Line 49 to line 55. Okay, 56. Line 49 to line 56. What was it? Line 49, no? 49 to 56. I'm writing here. Line 49. How much did you finish writing? He finished writing his answers.
देखो क्या कर रहा है ठीक है लड़की दिखेगा सब में बटे Lorenzo talking to someone.
Yeah, because it says the exit Stefano.
Next week after garden and start
Garden. Hello.
I'm stealing money. No, मतलब क्या?
Here.
See what he gave it.
अरे मैंने पूछा
I used to give it. First you take it.
मेरे ऊपर एक्स्ट्रा लगाया जाता है
He kept inside his pocket.
Yes, 1 minute. Huh? Yes. Now, who is Lorenzo talking to?
मैम लॉरेंस is talking to Stephanie.
Ari,
ऐसे का होगा.
Yes, you are.
first.
Are you
Non-stop. Ma'am is non-stop. Ma'am is non-stop. Ma'am is talking to Jessica. He suggests that
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Did you read the lines?
Ma'am, Stefano.
Line 49. Please told let's in, then expect their coming, and yet no matter why should we go in. My friend Stefano signify I pray. So here, Stefano, what does he suggest?
What is he talking?
Yeah. Okay. So in this case, I will write here. That is right. What does he suggest to Jessica?
He suggests that she frequenting musicians for the
What does he suggest?
Then he would suggest to bring for the music.
Yes, but see, no.
I'm going to Lawrence and talk. So in the past,
Yes, but see, here we sit and let the sound of music ring in our ears. First is talking to Stefano. He tells Stefano to go in and tell the servants that the lady of the house is coming. Then he tells Jessica. What does he suggest Jessica? That they should sit out in the garden and watch the sky and listen to the
music.
So he talks to Stefano. Then in the last two lines, he's talking to Jessica. Sorry? Stefano is such a small character. No. Too much. Discussing too much.
With slow grammar. This is
But you don't have the right to check between the classes. The constitution approved the text. Under IPC harmless.
हाँ टाइम नहीं कराता है वॉच नहीं है मेरे
Describe the moonlit scene. Arrival. Now, what does Lorenzo tell Stefano to announce?
Tell them that Portia will arrive in their house.
So,
and bring the musicians outside.
Lorenzo tells Stefano to announce to the servants about the arrival of
Portia and
announce the arrival of Portia and
Melissa, and ask the musicians to come out in the
and also ask the musicians to come out. Who had arrived with the good news earlier?
Who had arrived with a good
Ma'am,
message?
Lancelot, telling that Cassandra in relation to will come at in the arrive. Yeah, because they are from the.
So it is Lancelot and they had come with the good news saying that Bassanio and Antonio arrived. How would you describe the moonlit scene?
Ma'am, Jessica and Lawrence were sitting in the garden while she while they used it and seeing the stars. They are talking to each other about how the angelic songs are made, but we aren't able to hear.
How?
Some of my.
Like enjoying only 1 minute. Enjoying the movement of all the stars and Lorenzo thinks that the stars are making a song right. The smallest star
Yes. That is the.
What about Stefano?
Well, that thing goes after.
who is Lorenzo talking to? Stefano. What does he suggest to Jessica? That they should sit out in the garden and enjoy the moonlit night. Music in the moonlit. Question 5. I thought if you are done with this, then I'll give another few lines.
with melodious sound.
Yeah, I'll pretend the question.
Okay. Next lines are from line 269. Akanksha, did you finish writing these answers?
Ma'am, I'm the last one.
Okay. I'll just write 2-3 questions here. Next passage is 269, line 269 to 275.
Word.
268. Sweet lady, you have given me life and living. From sweet lady, you have given me life and living. From there. From there to 275.
समझ ग्रामर नहीं हो पाएगा
क्या पता है मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस पूरा कर लो
क्या हो गया सर कुछ भी बोल रहा था रात में ग्रामर नहीं है See.
We have time. Last 5 minutes. Tell me, what does the letter inform Antonio about? One minute. Let's ask. First answer. What does the letter inform Antonio about? Safely. Okay.
And are richly filled.
Are richly filled. Okay. What special deed is given to Jessica as a gift?
A boss.
Huh?
Which says that
After signing that, Orange will get all his property.
His property will be his.
Yes.
Shylock's property.
A legal bond which says that after Shylock's death, his property will go to
Lawrence and Jesse.
past. Sorry? Okay. Yeah, passed away or here even death. You have given me life and living. Why does Antonio say these
Because
words?
Portia had held him winning the case.
Sorry?
Portia fought the case for him. He sold that.
Okay. Or how will you explain it?
Because Portia had helped him in winning the case and saved his life.
well, like Portia discloses that he was the young lawyer who saved Antonio, as well as gives him the letter which he got coincidentally. That is 3 merchant ships have reached the harbor.
Okay.
Then he says that you have given me life and living.
So you can say that because you have given me life and living. Antonio finally comes to know that the lawyer who fought his case and helped him saved his life was none other than Portia.
And the plan was
Yes. Later, she also happened to get the letter which informed Antonio that his ships have reached. Okay. Will you explain? Third answer.
Which connection?
I forced their whole plan. National was
You want to give the answer?
Antonio says these words because he was extremely happy as he won the case and won.
Yeah, okay.
Portia won the case and
One decade. Now, यहाँ पे you have to explain that Antonio comes to know that the lawyer who helped him win the case and saved his life was none other than Portia. Portia later also gives him the letter which says that his 3 merchant ships have safely left the harbor and they are fully loaded with wealth and goods. Okay. Therefore,
Randy, something was they got the right land.
Last answer. Who gave the last answer once again?
I do not say these words because if ships were back then, he was too happy because he has won the case.
One of them.
Because she came to know that Portia was the lawyer and she was the one who saved everyone's life and it even reached to the heart of
So we are done with English.
Yes,
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.